The food and the beverage industry is responsible for giving a pleasant dining experience and feeding billions of people all around the world all the time. Amidst unprecedented challenges, things like climate change, global warming, supply chain issues, trade wars and tariffs, how will the industry transform, adapt and evolve into a much more sustainably growing and agile industry? Well, what is the future of the food and the beverage industry? How are you going to find it out? Well, you come to the right place, and welcome to Food 4.0, the impact of Industry 4.0 on the food and beverage industry. Hi, I'm Deshan and I'm a digital transformation consultant. I have first class honors from a bachelor's degree in applied information technology, and I also have a distinction from a master's degree in technology management. Well, this is the value that you're going to get from this course. First, we're going to talk about the food and beverage industry. Moving on, let's talk about a few key insights and market trends of the food and beverage industry. Next, let's look at the unprecedented challenges the food and the beverage industry is facing. Moving on, let's talk about the opportunities for innovation. So how can we bring innovation into the food and beverage industry to accelerate its growth and make it more agile? After that, let's talk about Industry 4.0, this whole new technological revolution that's changing the world right now. So let's talk about what Industry 4.0 is and what the Industry 4.0 environment is. Moving on, let's talk about CPS or Cyber Physical Systems. These are smart systems which are able to self-learn, self-optimize and self-organize with minimum human intervention. So we're going to talk about the characteristics of it, the benefits of it, as well as the drawbacks of it. Next, let's talk about the impact of Industry 4.0 on the food and beverage industry. So how will Industry 4.0 technologies, methods, tools and techniques transform and accelerate the growth of the food and beverage industry? Moving on, let's talk about a few innovative startups and businesses in the food and beverage industry who are disrupting and changing the world right now. Next, let's talk about the barriers of implementing Industry 4.0. So what's holding us back from implementing Industry 4.0? And finally, we're going to talk about the drivers of implementing Industry 4.0. So what's driving us, pushing us and accelerating us to implement Industry 4.0? Well, if you're a professional in the food and beverage industry, or if you're someone who owns a restaurant or is planning to own a restaurant, or if you're someone who's really passionate to learn about the future trends of technology as far as the food and beverage industry is concerned and how it will support the industry, this course is just for you. Don't wait, jump right in. I'll see you on the first lecture.